What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Bass and Prodigy. Now today, as you can see, we have another how-to video. Have some pliers, some scissors, and a jig. Doesn't matter what jig you use, you just need a jig. Now, right now we're getting close to the dog days of summer, and a jig can be really good for those bass that just don't want to eat, because the jig is just such a slow presentation. Looks like a craw, imitates bait fish, and it's just so slow. Kind of finesse, but also kind of power fishing because it's a bigger, sometimes can be a bigger profile bait. But one problem that jigs have is that these weed guards, they're so thick and they're really high up from the hook. And sometimes you miss a lot of fish because that hook keeper, you just can't get it to set all the way down to get that hook into the fish. And once you do hook the fish, this weed guard is in the way. So what you want to do, some guys, what they will do is they will cut the weed down shorter. The weed guard, they'll just cut it shorter, and that's okay, but actually it just makes the weed guard be stiffer. So what you want to do instead is bend back maybe like 3 or 4, like about that many. Bend them back just like that. Try to like bend them around so that they stay in place. And then, guys, what you want to do is you want to take them and just snip them off, guys. As you can see, guys, I accidentally snipped off one of the legs. That's okay. But as you can see, guys, you got some of the weed guards off. Now, what this is going to do now is you got a softer weed guard. It still does the job of a weed guard to protect the hook, but now you got a softer overall, and you got a better hookup ratio for hooking the fish. What you can do now afterwards is just try to trim up, clean up those little edges right there. And now that's good. The next thing that you want to do, if you can, is take your pliers, get your hook, and just bend the hook just a little bit. Bend it upwards just a little bit so that now the gap closes between the hook and the weed guard is now smaller. So now you got a better hookup ratio overall. And now this jig is going to be better for fishing for bass. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next. Peace.